Hey friends, welcome back to my channel, Organized with Joy. I'm Joy and I want to inspire you to get organized. In today's video, I'm going to be doing a quick cleanup and tidy of my closet. I'm also going to be doing a little bit of decluttering today. And while I do that, I wanted to share with you 7 tips for keeping your closet organized. I have thought numerous times over the years about creating a capsule wardrobe. I'm really attracted to this idea of a minimal closet, but there are just reasons why I have not taken the plunge to do that. I actually have a video where I share the reasons why I have decided to not create a capsule wardrobe, and I can link that video in the description box. But I did want to share with you some tips on how to keep your closet tidy. Because I have so many clothes, it's really important for me to stay on top of this space and make sure it stays decluttered and tidy. I do like to get into this space every few months to just tidy up and to clean. I like to use some all-purpose cleaning spray to clean down the shelving and vacuum and just get it neat and tidy again. Sometimes I do a more deep clean where I remove a lot of stuff and clean the edges and corners and everything. But other times I just do a quick clean and a quick decluttering. And today it's more of a quick clean and declutter. Also, while I did not show the entire process, I did in fact tidy and clean my husband's side as well. I just do not declutter his clothes. He is responsible for that. The first tip I have, and probably the number one tip I'm always going to give, is in order to have a tidy closet, you need to stay on top of decluttering your clothes. Are you surprised that this is my number one tip? If you know me well, then you are not surprised at all. I always encourage people who want to get a space organized to first declutter. Getting rid of anything that no longer fits you or has stains or holes is a good place to start. Keep only the clothes that you feel amazing in. Tip number 2 is to keep a donation bin in your closet for any clothes you want to declutter. If you're bringing new items into your closet, throw the items that you're decluttering directly into the bin. Also, when you put something on and don't feel amazing in it and you take it back off, don't hang it back up. Put it directly into that donation bin. And when the bin gets full, then you can drop it off at your local donation center. And to be honest, I don't have a specific bin in my closet, but I do have a location where I put all of these items, and when it gets to the point where I don't want to look at them anymore, I bring them down to my larger donation bin where I keep all of the donations that I'm decluttering from around my house. Tip number 3 is to buy uniform hangers. Having uniform hangers automatically makes a closet look more tidy and organized. My favorite type of hanger, really just for aesthetic reasons, is wood hangers. I have never owned the thin velvet type hangers, but I have also heard that those work really well because you can fit more clothes into the space because of their design. But having uniform hangers also gives us natural boundaries on how many clothes we own, unless of course you go out and purchase more hangers. I have a set number of hangers, and this helps me to stick to the 1 in, 1 out rule where I need to declutter items if I bring new items in. Okay, so here are some of the things I decluttered, and I noticed a theme. You can't really see this because it's folded up, but a lot of these have ruffle sleeves. Apparently, I'm really into ruffle sleeves, or maybe I'm no longer into ruffle sleeves. The other theme is patterns, and particularly animal print. I still have a lot of animal print in my closet, but these three I don't gravitate towards. And then I have these shoes down here, again with the leopard print. I just don't wear them very often. These look identical to a couple of pairs of shoes that I have. And then I love these, but they are not comfortable. They hurt the top part of my foot. This is just not very flexible. And then these are not comfortable either. I got my size, but for whatever reason, these are much smaller than most of the other Tom's shoes that I own. And I don't know why. Luckily, I bought these off Poshmark. It looks like they were really never worn by whoever owned them previously, and maybe that's why they were selling them. But that is my pile to declutter. Tip number 4 to have a more organized looking closet is to label your bins that you have in your closet. Obviously, this is not a must, as you may already know what is in each bin. However, labeling bins makes it easy to identify each bin when you need to get something out of them. And labels don't have to be anything fancy. These labels that I'm taking off right now, I had temporarily just taken a white label and used a Sharpie to identify what was in each box. But since I have gotten my Cricut joy, I am totally into labeling everything. So I was excited to add these fancier labels to this space. But honestly, you can use a simplistic label just as well. Tip number 5 is to categorize clothing by type. I know that it looks pretty to categorize clothing home edit style and rainbow order. However, it is more practical to have different sections for different types of clothing. You can still organize each category in rainbow order, still making it look nice. In reality, though, we do dress for activity or weather, so it's easier to find what you need if all of your tank tops are together, all of your short sleeve shirts are together, all of your cardigans. You get the picture. It takes less time and brain space if we know what type of clothing item we needed and then only look through that section to select something. I also like to keep my shoes organized by category as well and have each type of shoe group together. Tip number 6 is to have a place for everything. This tip is helpful really for your entire home. If you have a place for everything, it is much easier to put things back away very quickly. If it is quick and easy to put things away, we're more likely to actually put them away instead of creating piles of clothes in the corner or on a chair or even a workout machine. If everything has a place, we are more likely to stay on top of decluttering as more things come into our closet. Lastly, tip number 7 is add good lighting to your closet. It is surprising what lighting can do for your closet. When we moved into our home, our closet had no real light fixture. It just had a single bulb. And although I didn't add brighter lighting, it did level up my closet to add an actual light fixture. I'm in the process of looking for additional lighting to add to our closet so that we don't always have to turn on the overhead light. There are so many options for battery-powered lights to add to your closet space. Well, I hope this video gave you some motivation, and I hope the tips were helpful to you. In my opinion, closets can be the most difficult space to keep organized, as there seems to be items coming and going frequently. If you're interested, I will have a blog post over on my website detailing all of this information. I will be sure to link that post in the description box below. But thanks so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.